What is up, guys? And like I promised yesterday, I couldn't finish up yesterday night, but I'm gonna review something, and because it's also October, I'm gonna try to prepare this into a Halloween season thingy thing. So I'm gonna try relate everything to Halloween or something spooky or horrible or horror, you name it. But like I said yesterday, I'm gonna talk about Death Note today. But what I want to concentrate on today is basically what I like about it, what I did not like about it, why I think it's so popular, and well, whatever is there. And I'm gonna rate it, of course. And I'm sorry if anything goes wrong, but this is the first time I'm actually doing a proper review. I did old ones, but they were just terrible, 30-second things, and they were just crap. So, Death Note. Death Note is not just an anime. And if you didn't know what an anime is, like I said in my last video, it's basically a TV show which is just animated. What I want to talk about today first is basically the characters in Death Note. And if you don't know who the characters are, and if you did not watch the anime, just watch this one, because it's one of the most intense animes you can ever see in the world at the moment, hence why it's so popular. But Death Note is one of the most mind-blowing animes out there, or shows, that is capable of doing things into your brain. You think you might know what the outcome is, but you will most likely be wrong. I was wrong nearly every time. But there are just so many crucial parts in the anime, which makes it just so popular. So back to the characters, you got two characters, main characters of course. One is called L, the other one is called Light. I know they both start with L, but they really have no real comparison, except for they're actually the same person fighting for their own rights, but nothing more. One is good, one is evil, and you can say that one is bad and the other one is also bad, but it depends on the person who's watching it. So you got Light, he's a criminal, he finds the Death Note of course, and he gets into the power of able to kill whoever he wants. He doesn't kill good people, he only kills people who are murderers, rape victims, robbers even, you know, and sometimes even people just stole candy at the end. And yeah, you can debate if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, I could say, okay, why not? Why not kill the people who killed other people, life for life or something like that? That's my opinion. You might be different again. Maybe someone might change, I don't know. Then you got someone called L who's there to protect humanity, and he thinks it's wrong that Light is capable of doing these things. He doesn't have the right, he's not God in this world. He's not the person who's allowed to do these things in charge. And it's a non-stop cat and mouse game, and it just keeps on going. I mean, that's what I like about these 49 episodes, maybe 52, I don't remember the exact number. But the storyline is non-stop and it keeps to the story. There's no extra bullshit, no fillers, no breaks, no nothing. It just keeps on going to this pyramid on who's gonna win, who's not gonna win. And of course at the end someone does win and someone does lose. And the tension within this build-up keeps on growing. I mean, at the beginning it kind of goes slow, but all of a sudden it goes steep as anything, and it's mind-blowing. If you never watched an anime like this before, I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, when I saw things happening, I was like, what the fuck just happened? But these are just small things. I'm not going to spoil at what points this actually happened, because if you did not watch it, oh yeah, then I'll give you a reason to watch it. But if you did watch it, I think you know what I mean. It's really just mind-blowing. So, like I said, you got these two characters, and at the end, it might sound weird, but you want both of them to win because, oh, maybe that's me again, but you want Light to win because he does something for the good. He wants to terminate all the bad people from the world. Then you got L, sorry, I mean, it's kind of crap that they both start with L. But L is basically the one who wants to save humanity, trying to even protect the murderers, so there is some sympathy, and you both get emotionally attached to both of these characters. And of course, one of them is gonna die, maybe both die, I don't know. Well, I do know, but if you did not know, you kind of get pulled away. You're like, how can I continue now? So overall, what would I give it actually? I mean, I'm just gonna score it out of 10 because it's the most easiest, but I would really give it just a 9 out of 10. The things that I did not like about it is you got this Shimigami, a god of death, or in other words like a Grim Reaper, and I don't like how they are involved in the story. I wish it was only Light and L, or just humanity, because you can be more attached to it. I mean, if I had a problem, I wouldn't talk to a god or something and think that something is wrong with me. But I just wish they kept them out. I mean, it would be cool if they were there. and just not maybe guide them but not help them literally, like by touching them or something, and maybe just talk to them or meet them in another world or something. And these are the small things. It would be more connective to the viewers, I think, and that's what I think was the only problem I had. There were no questions at the end. I think everything was solved. That's what I like. They used every episode to their advantage. Everything was explained. If something was not explained, it will go back 10 episodes and explain it from there, like a flashback, and it just continues there. And if you don't know it, I would really suggest you watching it, because it's a big hype in the anime world, and it's just a big name. It's, I think, number 2 I think in the world right now. I think another one came on to number 1, and I have a number 1 actually, but it's not Death Note, but I'll get to that another time. However, if you did like it, if you want to see more, just hit the like button so I know that I actually continue this. I'm sorry if this was crap, my lungs are hurting, and I'll see you in 2 days, because it's Halloween soon and I want to make it as creepy as anything.